something like that. Yeah. Hey, peace and blessing, little Mike. I wanted to chop it up myself right quick just to see, you know what I'm saying, how that thing work out. But it was one time you was in a discussion and you was talking about Eden, the Garden of Eden, and what really happened, and how does it affect mankind to this day. It's a lot of ways that you can go with that. It got a lot to do with the soul, though. It got a lot to do with souls, man. And it was crazy. It was crazy, man. But what make it so bad is it could be true. You know what I'm saying? With all the esoteric things that I've learned and seeing how this thing can take turns and twists, and fiction can become reality and reality becomes fiction, and it all melts together on the poles, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy, man. It's all about the soul, though. You know, they say like the fruit, you know what I'm saying? Eve ate the fruit, ate of the fruit, and da 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 da. And then Adam ate of the fruit, and da 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 da. But at the end of the day, man was never created to die. Now, when you look at it from that angle, you see what I'm about to say. Man was never created to die. What if there was only one man? There was one woman, and you had the serpent, the trickster. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause that's all he was talking about, right? Maybe when he tricked her, he didn't just trick her, he tricked her all the way. What if Eve decided to cheat? Like, to switch up. What if she decided to switch whips? How would the world be today? Mankind would be what we is now, but we'd be of lineage of who though? See, that's crazy. But man, something was telling me something like that. Like, it was real crazy. Like, man, it ain't what you think it is. Everybody don't have a soul. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he didn't create us to die. That shit came later on, or maybe it didn't come later on. Maybe this vehicle run out of, this vehicle go down bad, and then we switch whips. But they catching you before you switch whips, and wiping you down, so you don't remember your past life. You don't elevate. You start all the way over from scratch, or you think you do, but it's embedded in your DNA. It's embedded in you, but you think you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to it, man. It can go a whole lot of ways, little Mike. It can go a whole lot of ways. But I know that's thing was so crazy sounding that I know I didn't make it up out of my mind. It came from somebody was dropping some downloads on me, man, and they were showing me that, and I was like, man, you know, I don't really go into it because I ain't got all the pieces to it. I'm coming out of, like, you know what I'm saying, meditation and shit. So, like, hey, man, that was a while back though, man. That story was it real though? Let's get into it then. Let's say that story. Adam, Eve. Hold up, hold up. Men and Jinn. God created men and God created jinn. Now, in the process of him creating men and jinn, woman came in there somehow. All his kids. He got a line down here, huh? What it got to do with me though, man? So what I'm supposed to do though? And all of that is for I don't know, man. I gotta check this thing out, man.